Today I'm driving on some of the highest per delivery bonuses I have seen in some time. Welcome to another ride along here in beautiful Point Loma here in San Diego, California. We're driving on DoorDash and today $4 per delivery incentives. So I'm typically not out in this area of the marketplace. When I drive for Shipt, a different app, I am out here more in Point Loma, but not for DoorDash. So I'm parked at a hotspot. We'll see how long it takes to get an order, number one. That might tell us, well, hey, how busy is it really? And then how many drivers are in the area? It's 5:20 something, and I haven't gotten anything. Now, I don't know if it's the app. When I refreshed the app, the hotspot changed from this Chili's that I'm sitting right next to across the road. Now, it shouldn't really matter technically, but a lot of these apps, it gives requests to drivers who are the closest. So on that theory, it may, but from my experience, it really shouldn't matter. There should be enough orders. But since I've been waiting, I'm not gonna go online with any other apps with Postmates right now. I wanna capitalize on these $4 per delivery incentives. Minimize the miles, maximize that revenue. So let's wait a little bit more. Cross your fingers for me. My goodness, what? Like 45 minutes waiting for an order. I finally got one. Noodles and Company, $11. And yes, you don't have to wait in the same spot for 45 minutes or on just one app. That's why you need to download as many apps as possible, because yes, you can go online with other apps and hopefully condense that wait time. I wanted to see what happened. I didn't want to waste miles on less than stellar orders, and I want to get these $4 per delivery incentives. But that is very rare. Typically, you never have to, well, in my opinion, you typically don't have to wait that long. But regardless, let's go pick up this order. All right, so here's a fun one. So yes, I completed that one order and I got another order. It was a $10+ order. It was right there at Jersey Mike's, but an item was out of stock. So I'm texting, I'm calling the customer, nothing. Well, the customer eventually calls me back just to cancel this order, which happens. It's fine. She wanted to come here in person, I guess. So that's fine, but that's some lost time and obviously a lost order. But I did just get another order. It's a $10 order. The miles are good, so let's go pick up this one. So I got 2 alcohol deliveries. That was kind of unique and interestingly from 2 supposedly different platforms. All right, guys, we're back home. Thanks for dealing with the sound distortion. Not sure what's going on there, but hey, it's time to go over the numbers. So the shift this evening, it was 4 hours, 5 p.m. Pacific until 9 p.m. And total gross revenue from the night, $84. Divided by the 4-hour shift, that equals $21 in total gross revenue per hour. This evening, I completed 8 deliveries and received 6 tips, with the average tip being $3.67. And the total tip revenue, that was $22, or 26% of total gross earnings. Now looking at the business miles for tonight, that was a 44. Multiplying by our standard IRS business deduction, that gives us a tax deduction of $25.30. And subtracted from our gross revenue, that gives us a total net revenue of $58.70. or $14.68 in net revenue per hour. This was a very interesting night. You would think, well, hey, I should make some pretty good money tonight, especially on very high earnings incentives of $4. But this was a different area of the marketplace, one that I'm not necessarily an expert in. So that may mean that there may have been even hotter areas in that submarket that I could have waited at. Or was it that the per delivery bonuses were so good that there was a good amount of other drivers online? Or still, was it something to do with lowered customer demand? What are your thoughts? Whenever you see a high bonus, something like $3, $4+ per delivery, do you typically try to grab that slot or maybe drive in a different area of the market that you're more familiar with? If you've enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like. And make sure to check out the first link in my description. That's for my Amazon storefront for the very best accessories in the delivery space. Click or tap the screen now for my most recent video, as well as a video recommended for you, and I'll see you in the next one.